Hey guys, Joel from Arcade Icons here again. In this video we're going to cover the basics of creating an event for your location. So we're going to go back to our guy Flynn, who we got set up in our first training video. And now he's got his arcade set up with his games and his venue. He wants to go ahead and set up an event so people will come and check it all out. So we're going to go ahead and go up to Manage My Events. Takes us to our arcade event screen. You'll see that Flynn currently doesn't have any events created, so we're going to go up here. I'm going to click Submit New Event. So on the first page here, we're going to give our event a title. How about Tequila and Taco Weekend? All right. Start date. We'll start on a Friday night. And it's going to go all the way until the following Sunday afternoon. And start time on Friday. Let's get started at 5 in the evening. It's good after work for everybody. And end time on Sunday. Well, let's wrap things up by about 8 o'clock on Sunday night, because everyone's got to go to work the next day with their tequila and taco hangovers. Categories. There's only arcade events, so that one's easy. Status, published or not. If you're not quite ready to list the event yet, then you can always have this to unpublished. But we're going to obviously publish this. Now we can have this event just show to registered people, or you can have the public register for it. That is your choice. Down into the description field, and I'm just going to copy and paste my description in here, but obviously you want to give people all the information you can about your event, what's going to be going on there, you know, if you're taking admission fees, that kind of stuff, if there are age limits, etc., etc. And then at the bottom here, we're going to select a venue. Now we just have Flynn's Arcade because that's the only venue we've set up so far. And let's just go back up to the top and click on Other at the top here and take a look at the registration options. Now, clicking registration here, when enabled, users can register for the event. Now we can choose to only allow invited users to register, or we can have sort of an open registration where people can come and they can view your event page, and as long as they're registered users on the site, they can choose to just say, yep, I'm going to this event. So we'll take a look at that once we have our event started. We can also invite people within the system to the event. So click on Select. This lists everyone who's in the system here. So I'm just going to click on myself to add myself to the invitation list. Click Save. Now I'm on the invite list. We can have a waiting list as well. So if we have max places, say okay, we can only have 50 people here. And if more than 50 people register, people will be added to a waiting list, and then they'll be notified automatically if a space becomes available for them. This also is just informational. This will tell you how many booked places have already been taken up for the event. So some't nice registration options there for you to play with. Let's go ahead and get a nice image for our event. Always looks good when you're including it in your emails or your event page. And then you can even set up repetition if you wanted to. Say this was Taco Tuesday and you want to have it every single week at your venue, then you can go ahead and do that too. I'm just going to make this a one-time event. Now remember, I added myself to the invite list here, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click Save, and that's going to save Flynn's event to the event page. And now you can see we have the event showing in our events list, and there the email just came through for me, popped in there at the bottom. Hello Griffin, you've been invited by Flynn to the following event, Tequila and Taco Weekend. So there we have all of the information we need to know about the event, and then we have a link here which it just links us back to the event page on the site. So I could go and click that, and it's going to take us directly to the event page. Now I'm not logged in as Griffin right now, so going to this page isn't going to obviously register me, but you can see at the bottom of the event here there are registration options for anyone who wants to register to go to this event. So even though I'm logged in as Flynn, I can come and I can say yes, I'll go to this event. Little message, woot woot, let's do this. Oh, I can't type, look at that. Go ahead and register, and that's Flynn registering himself for the event, but the process would have been the same had it been logged in as Griffin. So as a public user on the site, you can go up to arcade events now. You can see that Tequila and Taco Weekend at Flynn's Arcade has been added here, and then clicking on that page will take you to the event description, all the info there, the venue, the address. Flynn's going because we just registered him, and everyone who registers at this page, you'll be able to see their avatar show up here. So there you go, that's the basics of starting an event, whatever it might be that you want to do at your arcade, whether it's somebody's birthday or you're just having a few friends over for some barbecue and some games. This is a good way to put the event together, let people know about it, and then send out invites and manage people registration backwards and forwards. Alright, thanks for watching.